Okay. I think this is about take number 642. Okay, I keep messing up. So, hey, welcome. This is the AP Chemistry introductory video. And this is part of the packet that I gave you guys. If you did not get a packet, you need to email me at mcanu, M-C-A-N-U, at westernchristian.org. I do check my emails and I try to be responsive to that. But I want to point some things out for you guys. AP Chem is a math intensive course. We're going to do a lot of problem solving in chemistry, and certainly some of those problems that we're going to be solving, you're not going to have a calculator because that's part of the AP exam, like the multiple choice part. Okay, we're going to go through that. I'm going to show you guys some stuff that you can do. We are going to have a test on day one that's going to be based off of the homework packet. Okay, you are going to be covering about 2.5 chapters. Now, pretty much we're going to reinforce some concepts, but at the same time, we're also going to give a review and a more solid, firm foundation because we're going to build on that for the rest of the year. AP Chem, you should be able to eat stoichiometry for breakfast, okay? It's like Rangers. Army Rangers, they have Marines for breakfast. AP Chem students should eat stoichiometry for breakfast. I'm just saying, okay? Now, I want to point out the textbook. Many of you guys, you aren't going to have it quite yet. I scanned the first 2.5 chapters into PDF files. And I'm going to email those out to you guys, which is why I had you guys write down the email so I can carefully send that out to you guys. I probably will also attach the homework again, just in case if you didn't get the hard copy for that. But at the end of the chapters, I photocopied the chapters page by page. And at the end of the chapters, there are a number of questions. There's like over 100 questions. You're not doing all 100 questions per chapter, but there are some that I circled the number that I would expect you guys to be able to do. Okay? So, the other thing also on your packet, you have got fill-in terms and concepts table and the history of chemistry table provided in the handout. Again, give you a nice firm foundation. Making flashcards out of the formulas listed in the handout. That's an easy one, okay? And you should actively use that because you should be comfortable with those names. You should be comfortable with their structural formula, okay? Now, during the summer, I'm going to talk to my internationals for just a moment. I understand that YouTube isn't going to be available to you, but these should be available to you. The Khan Academy and Bozeman Science, a number of their videos have been on YouTube, okay? I'm telling you guys right now, these are really, really good. They are broken down by topics. The guy goes over it in detail, the different concepts. Okay, I think absolutely there's a great way to do that. So it's not just my videos. Although I made a number of them for AP Chemistry this year, I'm probably going to be doing some more. And probably what I'm going to end up doing is me start doing videos where I just talk about the concept alone, and then maybe like another video that would talk about the problem solving involving that concept. Okay, so I'm not quite done with making videos myself. But I would recommend on YouTube, there's Bozeman Science, which you can see it's got its own place here, got the web link. Gen Chem Concepts is also a good one. Crash Course. Crash Course, it offers Crash Course literally in many different types of courses out there. So, something to think about. Born to Tag? Well, yeah. All right, so vocabulary, 1 point for each box. So the term scientific method, the meaning, and a sketch. What would the scientific method look like to you? We need to get through this part here. You absolutely need to be familiar with this. And I know we covered it in regular chem and H-chem, but it needs to become, well, much more familiar to you on this. And don't worry, I'm going to start doing stuff about that this year, now for next year, for my chem labs. Okay, so we have all these things here, okay? And there's a lot of topics because my plan is I'm not going over them again, okay? So there's quite a few. Again, it's vocabulary. Now, this is a flow chart for naming compounds. This is a guide to help you when you're looking at formulas like, is the cation H plus? Okay, no, yes, so let's say no, all right, and then it goes binary compound, yes or no. Well, what do we mean by binary compound? It has two different elements in it. That's a binary. Well, no, it's not. Is there a polyatomic ion or ions present? Yes or no? Okay, well, no, this is a compound for which naming procedures have not yet been considered. Okay, so that's just giving you guys an idea how to read a flow chart for this. Now, I also give a section, again, on how ionic compounds are named, and it gives you some basic rules for that. Again, it's to help you. And then write the formula for each of the acids below. Okay. And then here, you're going to write the name of the acid in question, like, for example, hydrochloric acid. And that you would need to make flashcards for each of these. Okay? Now, they don't have to be fancy flashcards. You can use index cards. That works. All right? And then here we look a bit at the history of chemistry. So some of these guys you are already familiar with, but we're going to bring them back. Okay, and that is basically it. We'll have a test on day number 1. Your homework assignments will be due on day number 2. Now, do not, for the love of humanity, do not wait till the night before you start school that you're going to start working on this summer work. No. This is going to take a while, and it's to prepare you and immerse you. I will email you the textbook. Okay, and as well as the homework packet as well. Okay, but you gotta do me a favor. You need to send me an email saying you got it. Okay, that is your responsibility. Okay, all right, guys. It's been fun. I am looking forward to 2015-2016 AP Chemistry. Come on, thugs, let's do it. Oh. You better get used to, I will refer to you as my AP thugs. Grandmaster C.